we got some cutscenes to watch. So I'm gonna have to tow it away. Sorry. Also, hello, Volt Ale. Yeah, dude. This Roman numeral 50 couldn't come at a better time. Because first stream was on today. It isn't shit Wednesday. Haha! We've made it. Hello, Scotty. Oh man, people are already here. Everybody's here. Everybody's ready. What am I doing? Crap. Crap. All right. Time to stand up. All right. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, Empire bad. They want to go beat up Alamigo, and we're like, nah, don't do that. So everybody's getting together, or forming a patty. Oh damn it! There's a sleeping chocobo here. I didn't even notice. I should have started the stream like the pretend. Okay, everybody help pretend with me. Pretend. Okay. Hello, we're just now starting a stream in front of the Q choke. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna have some the only verbal thrashing worse than this one was the Hraesvelgr one, which is still, I think, is one of my favorite just audio beatdowns in video games. Dude smashed Alisae so bad she questioned her own existence. Just like, damn. But we're not to take away from what we're about to watch, which is going to be just a methodical dismantling of everyone you know and love. It's so brutal. All right, Hien is here to fight things. Love this. Yeah, dude, this is such a the layers of writing going on. I can't. Like, I'm sort of I'll say an analytical person. I won't say a creative, because I haven't created anything in like 5 years, so it doesn't count. But working on that, by the way. But we go from this to Yawn Trail. Savage. Nobody knows. But I will say is that it's this moment is strong, but we're even getting stronger than this. There's light in our future. But yeah, the caliber of writing that's about to come up is insane. Like the levels and levels of stuff. I remember reeling from the cutscene when I was done with it. All right, let's see. The Scion party I was told to look out for. We're gonna go to the Alliance headquarters in an instance. It's the little wood fence box. Yeah, wood fence box. We go here periodically. I think we come here briefly for the weapon project. We come here to a few other things. Down again.
Welcome back, you two. Greetings, Lord Hien. Glad you could join us.
Glad to be here. I would have come sooner, where our own defense is not in question, but I am pleased to report that our soldiers are assembling for deployment to Alamigo as we speak.
Yeah, we assembled the wall, Series Aegis or whatever the hell it's called. So, Doma okay. And now we over here. I think we're done with any and all references to Dalmasca outside of the raids, which is unfortunate, but I'm gonna be keeping my eye out.
We're grateful for your support. Thanks to the efforts of our allies, it won't be long before we've established defensive positions on this front as well.
It's quiet. It's quiet. Maybe are my headphones down? This could be a me thing. Hang on. Just a little puppity. It's too loud. I'll move it back.
We have some good news too. Alphano has come back to us. As for the bad news...
Oh, right.
So, Alphino won't wake up, Gaius van Baelsar is alive and hunting Ascians, and the Empire is planning to poison us all with toxic gas. Does that sound about right?
Thank you, Ida.
Ordinarily, any one of those things would have left me in shock. But the way things have been lately,
Hi, Nifine.
it's all starting to seem pretty normal. Getting back to your report, are we sure this Black Rose is the weapon Maxima was talking about?
It fits the description. And it seems we have Alphino to thank for sparing us an early demonstration of its effectiveness. I have a feeling this won't be the last time his bravery in the Empire will serve us here in Eorzea.
Oh, man. Robot read the script.
The threat of an unknown weapon has had us all on edge. But now that we know what we're dealing with, we can take steps to defend against it.
It's now a known weapon.
As for Gaius, I'm not sure what to think. Am I happy he's alive? Not in the slightest. Am I happy he's hunting Ascians? Aye, I'd have to say I am.
Oh, speaking of Garleans you didn't expect to see, we have a tale of our own, as it happens. When we sent envoys to the Imperial Army to request talks, they returned with the message that Varis saw
Oh, it's just happening now. Holy crap. I thought we'd be mucking about for a half hour.
The Emperor himself. Well, Varis did sanction the Popularis peace mission. But knowing that an Ascian walks in his son's skin, I do not see how we can trust him or anyone from that nest of vipers.
The Alliance would proceed with negotiations regardless, if only to give ourselves more time to prepare. We do, however, require your cooperation.
Right. Yes. So, as a condition for the talks to go forward, the Empire has requested that a member of the Scions be present. There'll be a representative from each Alliance nation, of course, but I'm afraid we have to ask that you come along too.
This could be an email.
Gods, Lise. You know how much I hate politics. But then, what choice do I have? Alphino and the others aren't going to do it. Very well. I shall attend as the Scion's representative.
In case you're wondering why I didn't ask you, the Empire also requested the presence of Eorzea's champion.
Damn it, almost out of it. Like mine with Blue Alisae for diplomacy buff. Alright, I'm not fond of politics either. We're all gonna whine today. Bunch of whiners.
Oh, you're not, are you? Come on, if Alisae can put on a brave face, then so can you. Now, we don't know what
Oh,
Varis
come
means to
on,
bring to the
Warrior of
table
Light.
or
It's
why
just
he
one
wants you
meeting.
there. But having you close at hand should make all the difference.
Oh, fine.
The meeting will take place on the border. Anticipating an early assault, we mean to position the bulk of our forces nearby.
The Alliance leaders should already be on their way. Once you're ready, we can head out and join them.
Damn, this is happening like immediately. Like I really thought they'd be mucking about. But no, we're just getting it. What do you gotta say? Oh, that's a Emperor Varis enthralled to the Ascians. Potentially. Charlene cannot negotiate peace with the Empire. I'd rather doubt war can be avoided here. But every moment we steal from our preparations will count in the final reckoning. The Empire decided to ignore the rules of parley. We could be fighting far sooner than we'd like. Keep your weapons close. That's true. So let's look at the schmucks. We got box carrier. Random people talking about tactics. Come on, there's gotta be somebody saying something stupid. Maybe not. I think everybody's serious. Everybody's serious. Guys, Empire bad. Yeah, I get it. Okay, let's get out of here. Parley with the Emperor. Here we go, boys. Hold on to your butts. Forgot his chair had horns. Hello, bosses from Ghimlyt Dark.
Esteemed representatives of the Eorzean Alliance. On behalf of the Garlean Empire, I thank you for inviting me here today.
The brutality! By God, it's got to stop!
As this parley was convened at your request, I invite you to speak first.
Very well, Your Radiance. I, Nanimo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, should be pleased to oblige you. As recent events in Alamigo and Doma have made plain, the subjugation and exploitation of neighboring nations is not a sustainable policy. Should this day end in war, you may very well defeat us, but you will never extinguish the people's desire for freedom. Though it may not be in our lifetime, there will be another revolution, another war, and the cycle will continue. Doma has entered into a concord with the nations of Eorzea, a partnership wherein we recognize one another as equals. Garlemald could be afforded similar treatment. You need only set aside your ambitions and join us in paving a path towards peace.
You will not win me over with sophistry, Your Grace. As you know only too well, this alliance lacks the strength to keep the peace within its own borders. Even now, your struggles with the Beastmen continue unabated. Divided, you sow this fertile soil with the seeds of your differences and reap naught but discord and chaos for your trouble. Eorzea must be united under one leader, one purpose. I would offer you both and bring an end to your strife.
With all due respect, Your Radiance, the only thing that you offered the people of Alamigo was fear and hopelessness.
The citizens of Doma can also attest to the meager arms of Imperial rule. There is no purpose to be found in a life of oppression, each day more uncertain than the last.
Our people are willing to die for their freedom. A great many already have, and countless more will, if we don't put an end to this madness here and now.
We brought order and stability to your lives. This madness and bloodshed is of your own making. You broke the peace, not Garlemald.
Peace. Order. You kill our peoples, despoil our lands, take everything that is ours. And what? You expect us to lick the boot that grinds our faces into the dirt?
I expect you to weigh the costs. To recognize that countless lives have been lost on both sides in pursuit of a greater good, and to not squander all we have achieved in a fit of petulance.
Your Radiance. I fear I can personally attest to the dangers of pursuing one's vision with such righteous fervor. For 1,000 years, the Holy See of Ishgard waged war with dragons. 1,000 years of sacrifice, of sorrow and hate, in which we bathed in the blood of friend and foe alike. Had it gone on any longer, we may well have drowned. Yet we have chosen to raise ourselves out of this bloody spiral, and have since made peace with our former enemy.
So I understand. No doubt the dragons were more receptive to your overtures in the wake of their leader's demise. You speak of peace, yet use war to achieve it. Your father would not have bothered to obscure his intent with honeyed words. He understood that strength is all that matters in the end. Without his clarity of vision, I can but wonder what will become of Ishgard and her people. There was a time when Garlemald too lacked a leader of conviction. Weak and unable to wield magic, we were at the mercy of the strong from whom we sought refuge in the bitter cold of the north. Were it not for the discovery of ceruleum and the subsequent development of magitech, we might never have gained the power to take back that which was rightfully ours.
You speak as if your people were the first to have been driven from their homes. Limsa Lominsa was built by wayward souls in search of a place to call their own. On the shores of Vilbrand we found it. And from those humble beginnings did we grow and flourish. And all without robbing our neighbors of their liberty.
So saith the pirate. Am I to believe that you simply asked the kobolds to yield up their lands and that they were happy to oblige you? That you did not drive them out like rats in the hold of one of the many ships seized by your privateers? I will concede that after centuries of exile, reclamation may be mistaken for invasion. Nevertheless, it is not. And those who till stolen soil have no right to object when cast out in turn.
Your uncompromising nature rivals that of the Ixal. They too lament circumstances which they themselves perpetuate. Were they but to embrace peace, we would welcome them with open arms. Indeed, some few have done just that, and now receive of the 12's Wood's bounty. Would that your people might learn from their example.
You dare compare us to the Birdmen? You who thought to invoke the 12 and threaten all of creation? I came here in the hope of finding some speck of common ground, but I see now these discussions will accomplish nothing. Despite what you people may believe, I am not wont to choose the sword over the olive branch. 'Tis but a pity men are loath to accept one without first being shown the other.
Wait! I beg you. This meeting was supposed to be a chance to find a way forward together, not to bemoan the missteps which brought us here. Please. If you truly consider violence a last resort, there must be a way we can come to an agreement.
As Mistress Alisae says, we did not come here to bicker over the past, but to discuss how we might strive towards a brighter future. Emperor Varis, may I suggest a short recess, that all present might compose themselves prior to beginning anew?
Very well. I pray this intermission will suffice to move these talks in a more constructive direction.
God, absolute beatdown. You know you're in trouble when Alisae has to go rescue you in a parley. God. Yeah. Yeah. Well, to be fair, Merlywib has a lot of problems going on, and they're not the best people. So, all right, let's talk to everybody about how much they suck. How we've all been humbled. Tombstone. Dude, he just went from like person to person, just like you suck, you suck, you suck. Hien actually got out of there almost scot-free. Anybody saying anything cool? Holds fast to his ideals. Robot's playing it off. Robot, we all know what happened in there. Remember when I feared our talks would descend into violence there and then? Alisae speaks of her dislike for politics, but her honest plea may very well have prevented an early battle. Hien understands. Hien's a real. Whatever rebuttal I had in mind was lost when Varis mentioned my father. The man is certainly skilled at keeping his opponents off balance. Aymeric recognized. Yeah, here's the real corner right here. Licking her wounds in the corner. Lim's Element's beginnings are not wholly honorable, but our old wrongs do not make the Emperor's deeds right. Merlin went busy arguing with the shampoo bottle in the shower. We've all been there. Too much wonder Emperor Varis' decision to attend these negotiations. It is plain he has no intention of hearkening to our entreaties, but then what is his goal? Ah. Oh, there's an invisible wall. You can't pass this line. I wanted to sit in the chair. They're not going to let me. I want to sit in the chair. No, it's Aymeric, your father was a little punk who came last 2 seconds into his second phase. Aymeric's father does have the epic beard. Not much else, though. Alright, Alisae, well done. After his ratings, his little performance, it was all I could do not to swear at him. I honestly don't know how I ended up playing the mediator. I just asked myself what Alfino would have done, tried my best to do the same, and by some miracle it worked. Much like you said, Scotty, she tapped in. Captain Aymeric Alisae gets a great job. I will accept any and all jokes, memes, and throwdowns. Oh God. Just I also love how like it was the same animation that like he would smile, then there was like this the clinking armor sound effect, and then he did like the hand gesture. He's just like, and I'm gonna destroy you now. It's too good. Anyway, there really is no common ground to be found with that man, nor do I think he looked for any. So the question becomes, what did he come here to do? Because you may be certain it wasn't to make peace. Whatever it is, I can't make it out, not yet at least. We do have a little time for the parley is due to reconvene though, so why not try consulting our illustrious leaders? We gotta talk to him again. Okay, fine, fair. Are you going to be saying the same things? Yes. Okay. What do you got? This parley was never like to bring peace, but I had hoped to learn something of Emperor Varis' relationship with the Asians. As had we all, yet if he is in league with them, he's not like to volunteer the fact. And if he is not, how much weaker would his position seem for their presence? If we were to broach that particular subject, we would need to be subtle. What I knew more of the man. If you'd indulge me, Lord Hien, have you received an imperial education, did you not? Is it true that the Emperor's will is considered absolute? There's no higher authority in all of Garlemald, nor else in the heavens come to that. Venerations of the gods is forbidden, the only worship permitted being that of his radiance's own person. That sounds suspiciously like a religion in itself. Yeah, I share your disdain for their hypocrisy. Even as they denigrate the idea of faith, they revere their leader with a fervor others reserve for the divine. Hold that thought, Hien, for about 2 expansions from now. 'Tis a flaw common to much of the doctrine they fed us. Logical on the surface, perhaps, but contradictory upon closer examination. I wonder if a discussion of various discrepancies might prompt Varis to reveal something. Oh yeah, they'll throw strands of stuff. We were already talking about the thinning of ether that comes back around later. All right, so that's our okay, Merleweb. I'll say one thing for Varis: he's well versed in Eorzean history. His interest in our affairs is that of a beast and its prey. The conqueror would know his enemies. All should know their enemies, yet there is much and more we do not know of the Empire. It's up to us to change that here and now. Well, Ascian, the machinations of Ascian plots sort of go by the wayside by the end of Shadowbringers. He used to be a macho man mod for Varis. We're just gonna replace him with Randy Savage. Hire a really good impersonator to just redo all the lines. Oh, not him in a Macho Man outfit? I can see that. Yeah, we are wielding the Slim. The wielding the Slim Jim was assumed, good sir. That was without question. Yeah, but after, yeah, by 5? Yeah, by 5.3, any Ascian machinations were by and large sundered. That being said, that's still a buried Ascian plot is basically available to the 14 dads at any time. Oh no, we had planned this hundreds of years ago, and then it just went off on its own. Sorry. Bonus points if it's some Allegan machinery. Anyway. Up to us to change this here now. Ha! He asked the Emperor himself. Well, mayhap there is some wisdom in that. If we can skirt the storm of his displeasure, we may yet come to our answers, even if it does mean sailing close to the wind. Case player base abandoned us, Blake Ascian and Plan Z. There is, well, there's a pet theory going around in our friend group that I have stolen for my own, that Arcadian may have some Ascian influence going on in it. That may come to volition yet. But honestly, like when it comes to the reflections, and there are still multiple unaccounted for Ascians that we've not shoved in White Orosite or otherwise McMurdered, and there's still multiple reflections that we have not even set eyes on, and we're still giving it to Arcadians. This could be a Lalafell Vince McMahon. I will also accept that. They've been playing the plot reveal pretty close to the vest. Though to be fair, they do that for a lot of the raids, I guess. Like the Wing 3 of Pandemonium sort of just all happened at once. But they are sundered, so I don't think them as a threat as Black Wolf is able to hunt them. Yeah, well, this is part of the problem, Snooty. Is that this is like the part of the Majin Buu arc that the Supreme Kai shows up and he's just like, these guys are problems, and then the cast is just like, no, they're not. Punch. That ultimately the Ascians that are left are not going to pose a threat because we killed the bigger, better ones. And there is sort of an interesting thought exercise about what they would do. Like if you were like second rank really good henchman in like the Guild of Milan. Okay. What is it? Guild of Milan. What the frick is the name of that place in Venture Brothers? I don't even remember. Anyway, if you hear that all of your badass bosses are killed by the good guys, but you're hiding in a hole, you're probably going to stay in that hole. There is also the subplot about the Ascians themselves scheming against each other and resenting the Unsundered for lording all over that. We're going to pull on that plot thread in a little bit. But depends on if they have the potential to grow. Yes. So we have seen Ascians that can grow and change over time. Just add Nomura. For the better, I suppose. I still think that you can do a lot of fun with that. Also, that maybe you show up and like you beat up the Ascian at like level 101. Like he's the boss at the end of the first dungeon, and you beat him up and give him a wedgie and you throw him in the dumpster, and then you're just like, no, I was actually fixing things. You don't understand. And then everything blows up, and then you have to go to the Ascian for help. Like, you can make this work. You can have fun with it. But they're not all dead, and there's 14 of them. I used to be doing math. Yeah. Fan Daniel was an interesting thought exercise as well. We'll talk. We'll be talking a lot about Fan Daniel in a few months, maybe a year. But I mean, he is proof that if you could be a Sundered one and still be an absolute badass, so you figure out who you really were, in which case you're just a chump. But whatever. Fan Daniel's cooler than Hermes. I said it. You can't stop me. Still fun. Still fun to be had. Still fun to be had. But yeah, Arcadian being Lalafell, Vince McMahon, acceptable. Them going off in some weird side angle, like something electrope fixing, breaking. Endless Tech and Daunter also is a form of overcoming one's previous bounds. Yes, Endless Tech and Daunter is also an example of we could still use Ascians, but just in a different way. We haven't gotten to the inevitable. Oh, the Ascians have been whispering in the Endless's ears, but that will come. It's some derivation. Yeah, there's a lot of threads they could pull, and there's always more elegant technology to find. You know, in case whatever they're working on now doesn't work out, which it might not. Anyway, I can't wait for Ishtola's intergalactic adventures. Well, I suppose I can wait. It's not going to be for another year and a half. Unfortunate. But in the meantime, we'll get through this. Well, I went right back to old gods and elder things and stuff went south. Yeah, those. Man. Yeah, then they ruined it a little bit, but it's fine. We got our Nazoth content. Can't be too mad. Oh, Nanimo, what do you want? Call have mercy, but for Lady Alisae's timely interjection, we might as well have come to blows at the negotiating table. Now that Varis left us a great many options, is unconditional surrender all he will accept, you think? Ere he arrived, I'd have said yes, but here, having heard him speak, I cannot help but think he came with some other end in mind. He's building up to something, I know it. Thanks, Ida. How should we approach the rest of the parley? Have you anything to say, Warrior of Light? Invite Varis to explain himself. I believe he is more apt to reveal the truth if we put him at his ease. Would have been fun seeing Varis smack someone through the table. Oh, no. What he would do is he would do like the Marvel Thor style upending the table. Like, he would just stand up right here, and then he just flip this whole thing on everyone's face all at once. the powerful surprise attack. And then it begins. Anyway. Spoke with everyone then. Good. All that remains is to await the pleasure of the Emperor and hope we fare better at the second attempt. Pee back. He just had a pee break.
Now then, who would have the floor?
When you're in full ass armor, a pee break is like a solid half hour. That's him taking save robot and shoving it by DDT through it. No. So he flings the table over to knock everybody down. Then he puts it back. Upright, and then he DDTs robot through it. That's the move. In the chaos, he puts the table back.
Before we resume, I wish to offer you an apology. After you graciously accepted our invitation to discuss an armistice, we have done naught but rebuke you at every opportunity. I believe I speak for all of us when I say we are deeply sorry for our discourtesy.
I'm not.
I'll admit your familiarity with our affair surprised me, and served to remind me how little I know of yours.
I think all here can understand the desire to reclaim one's homeland. But why expand further? That is my question.
It's got... yeah, it's this cutscene. Everybody just finished bandaging their asses from getting kicked.
If I may, the answer can be found in the Imperial doctrine they took great pains to impart to my people. Recognizing the threat icons posed to the world, Solus Zos Galvus decreed that they were to be eradicated. To this end, he began a campaign to unite all lands under the Garlean banner. Or so we were taught. Yet the Emperor only reached the burn, the Baron said to have been laid waste by icons, after conquering all the lands that lay between. What is more, I am quite certain the practice of summoning was not nearly so widespread in the days before the Empire's founding.
When you put it like that, it all starts to sound like an excuse, doesn't it? But to distract from what? Why are you really waging this war?
We got the moth in here.
Finally, you ask the right question. I can but hope you heed mine answer and at last accept the righteousness of our cause. My goal is this: to return the world to the way it once was, the way it was always meant to be. In doing so, mankind will be made whole once more. No longer will we suffer from the dissension born of our differences.
I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs. Ugh. Yeah, here comes the crazy guys.
There will be but one race, a perfect race, as we were when time began.
What in Rolga's name are you talking about?
I am talking about the origins of this star, of the source and its 13 reflections. At the instant of the great sundering, 'twas not only the world that was shattered, but mankind itself. Thus were we divided into myriad races, each with its own unique imperfections.
Yeah, when he starts out with one pure race, we're like, oh boy, we've stirred up the hive now. Also being a lion lady was a result of the sundering, so thanks, Heidelin.
That is why man looks upon his neighbor and feels fear and hatred, why he wages war, why he kills his brother.
Ancients were baller, no doubt. We will see the baller ancients. You got a little something under your nose. Ooh, Warrior of Light's angry. Look at that. He's pouty. She's pouty. It looks like a goofy mustache. Emperor Varis, you're twirling it.
You all in your own way have proven as much today. The peace you seek is but a fleeting solution to a fundamental problem. One which calls for more drastic measures. To bring about everlasting peace, our worlds must be rejoined. That is the goal the Empire would see realized. The glorious future unto which we shall one day shepherd mankind.
A rejoining of worlds.
I have heard this tale of the Source and its reflections before.
Are these not the self-same desires as the Ascians?
Oh, she said it.
Emperor Varis, do not trust in their words. They will lead you to your doom. My father thought to use them, but in the end he succumbed to their temptations. He embraced summoning like so many other pawns before him. Do not tell us you mean to do the same.
To be a pawn, free from the burden of choice, would be a blessing. But I forswore that privilege the day I learned that the Gallian Empire was built by the hand of an Ascian.
Dun, dun, dun. Time for some reaction faces.
What?
Yes. My grandsire, the former emperor, is of their number. And who better to build an empire capable of bringing about the calamitous change we desire? Would you condemn me for this alliance? For bowing to the will of these shadowy masters, when the prize is true and lasting peace?
You suck, or you suck but different. Your prize is a lie. Your master's demons. Or I will stop you in the Ascians no matter the cost. Yeah, this one's more assholey. This one's sort of like, ooh, words, and this one's just like, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I come not to conquer, but to liberate. To free man from the prison of divergence. Imagine a world united. One perfect race beneath
Oh God, he
a
said
single
it.
standard.
He said it again. Yes, but no.
An army before whose might these servants of darkness and light would fly as leaves in a storm, never again to meddle in man's affairs.
Servants of darkness and light. I want to see Varis or Emet mock a Roth player by offering head pets and ear rubs. You gotta be careful who in Limsa you offer that to.
We would be the masters of our own fate. I bid you join me, not as subjects of Garlemald, but of a new nation. And together we shall win freedom for ourselves and generations yet unborn.
You want to trigger another half-dozen calamities? You can't be serious!
Oh my God, did she do the math right? Damn it! When did you learn how to do math, Ida?
Have you forgotten how many died? There will be no one left.
Do you truly imagine we would aid you in your bloodletting?
It is unthinkable, unconscionable.
Oh, Warrior Light needs to stand up. Oh, no, not yet. Only half of them standing up. Oh, they're standing. Oh, yeah, yep, we're standing up now. You can't tell that Nanamo's standing up.
And what is the alternative? To be as cattle waiting for slaughter? I would have us work together that we might take fate into our own hands.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Get out of here! Empire bad!
Into your hands, perhaps. But what of the other worlds, your radiance? With every calamity, you obliterate a star and every soul that dwells on it.
Damn it, Alisae's being good Alphino again.
To the Ascians, we are all but tiny, momentary specks within an indifferent universe. We cannot hope to oppose them until we have been made whole once more.
God. Alisae is the cool niece.
Are these truly the words of Garlemald's ruler? The flaws and foibles which you so abhor are what make us who we are. Every nation, even yours, Emperor Varis, is made whole through the combination of these imperfections, the strengths of one compensating for the weaknesses of another.
This is Stormblood Pat's content. We are in 4.5, I believe.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others, fostering community and cooperation.
Back when Pat's content was goddamn awesome.
That the protector of an empire should not only reject these fundamental truths, but seek to change them at so dear a cost to life is indefensible. Such a man is not fit to govern.
And you, warrior of light, would you refuse me as well?
Don't Troll Pat's content is okay. Better than Endwalker. 7.3 is gonna come out next month. Wait a minute. Next 2 months. Early August. I'd say this is roughly equivalent to fighting a dinosaur in Arizona. You know what? That's fair. I too am friends with the bison who roam free in the plains. Really? We spent a whole patch with you for this? Alright. Alright, here. This is the proper answer. John Troll Pats has been better than 7.0. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, we're going to get into it, guys. Ah. God. Oh, God. We are gonna... I can't even argue with that, Sue. It's so true. No, I suspect in like 2 years when we finally get to Dawn Trail, like there's gonna be moments that like I do 5 minutes of story and then we just put the controller down and we just have dissertations. There is the Alexandria part of the MSQ, really good. Parts of the Rite of Succession, good, decent. Like you go to Yoctel, Yoctel's pretty fine. Yoctel can stand out on its own. The intrigue in 7.2, stuff that they're 7-1 into 7-2. The stuff that they're building out now has some interesting stuff. The stuff they're doing with Sphene, I really like. There's good in there. But it's not. You don't have to look here. Anyway, we can defeat the Ascians as we are. This is the word. This is the asshole response. No, we're fine. You suck. What's your problem? Oh, we all nodded. They all nodded.
It would seem the Alliance is of one mind on this matter.
She's casting one mind. That was quick.
You Eorzeans never cease to disappoint me. Though I suppose I have only myself to blame for expecting more from savages.
Yep, yeah, we're wrapping it up.
This discussion is at an end. I bid you make ready for our next meeting. It will not be at the negotiating table.
No, don't make fun of his hat. He pulls it off. I mean, I guess you can make fun of the hat just to make him insecure about it, but there's not another person alive who could pull that thing off. Beautiful. And in 7.3, I could wear it. And then show you how dumb it is. Then you can tell me my hat's dumb. I'll be like, yeah, you're right. See you later, bosses from Ghimlyt Dark. I actually run that today. Holy crap. Thank you, everybody, for taking the piss out of this with me. All right, let's... Oh, it's you, Gary. How you doing? I'm glad we arrived in time to aid in the battle, though our vanguard may be small. Yes, yes, yes. Ninja. Like the Ascians meddled in the shadows of the Empire, but the truth is far beyond my wildest imagining. At least now we know the face of our enemy and need not hesitate to strike. Hit you. What do you got? Yes, yes, yes. But justice is there and an ideal that demands a sacrifice of so any. Hey, Miss Beard. Send me to the front lines, if you please. We'll give these Imperials a taste of the Maelstrom's cannons, not to mention my axe. Ah, God bless you. Absolute peerless badass. Makes a twisted kind of sense that the Empire was built by the Chaos Bringers themselves. The revelation yet rattles me, but now that we know our enemies are one and the same, we have a target upon which to unleash the full force of the Alliance. Oh, I talked to you already, sorry. War has become an inevitability. 'Tis times like these I curse my own uselessness in battle. Can always learn to cast spells. I was engaged in his flame general and his full-scale war with the Empire. I feel some measure of nervousness, of course, but I'll make Father proud. Oh, Lucia, how you doing? Temple Knights have deployed in full strength. Yeah. Ascians are terrible beings indeed, that they would found an entire nation to further their dark designs. We've seen the Empire's history is as sinister as Iskar's own. His grand plan is to bring about more calamities. This is insanity. War and war it shall have. The vast armies pour in like tides themselves. It's very only the greatest military threat that Eorzea has ever faced. We do need more Pippin. Where is he? There he is. Badass. I guess we just never talked about 7.0, but overall I thought it was a solid B to B+. It's fine. Like, in a vacuum, Dawn Trail's alright. Decent story, fun characters. A lot of the stuff that people don't like about Dawn Trail is, I'm like, it's not a big deal. Wuklamot's trying her best. Same way that Lise was trying her best. Maybe go in the voice chat. Fine. It's fine. Well, we will have time to talk about Dawn Trail. Time and time. I gotta go run Ghimlyt Dark. We can talk more about it. Came back to find Doma's advance party ready and waiting for battle. So, as worrying as our little chat with the Empire was, it did buy enough time for at least some of our allies to arrive. Give me money. A face of what? I don't have the Undertaker bell. Don't come in. I mean, come in if you want. I just won't be able to ring the Undertaker bell. And get like a Taco Bell commercial out, just like for the opening. Be like dong.
I'm not sure
and then...
what I was expecting from our meeting with the Emperor, but it wasn't that. Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Oh, no.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies. I too want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
The Among Us dance. Ah, Shadow Derby just like put so many good ones in there that like you'll bust one out and be like, which one is this? All right, it was been in there for 2 years. Yeah, I guess we will be running Ghimlyt Dark.
The last of the reinforcements from Dorma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
If the Gallians come in force, we may not have much say in the matter, even with our combined strength.
We knew from the first that the odds would be against us. But if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
Robot doesn't realize that Hien does this all the time.
We must seize it, full stop.
Here!
The two of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host. I won't bother asking if you're minded to fight.
After coming this far, how could I not? And for once, there's no one around to countermand me. Not that they would. Not even my brother. But we all know who really make the difference. Ready to frighten some Garleans?
Stoic nod.
I wouldn't want to be on their side.
Might I ask you to accompany the Dorman contingent? They are strangers here, and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
Dorman contingent.
We would be honored.
When our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
What I wouldn't give to join you. But my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands.
Hung out before, Robot. It's cool.
Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come. May the crystal guide us to victory!
All right, Crystal.
Since the others couldn't be here, we'll have to fight twice as hard. If Alphinaud wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the end of it. It's strange. I thought I would be terrified when the fighting started.
Robot's pouting because he can't fight.
I should be terrified. But with you at our side, I can't help feeling everything is going to be all right.
Oh no, Alisae, why'd you say it?
So please, don't you dare leave me alone. No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
Together! We will devour the very gods! Oh, there it is. Ghimlyt Dark. All right. What do we get? Ooh, we get Samurai and Domin Shaman. You probably get Alisae. I think it's Alisae and Nigiri. I don't know if Hien moves the DPS if you're a tank. I looked all this up and then forgot all of it, which defeats the purpose of looking it up. But you know how it is, like it's not that you want to know, it's just like for the sake of knowing. It's just like there's something I could figure out, and it bothers me that I haven't figured it out yet. Then you're just like, oh look, there it is, it makes perfect sense, and then you just go about with your lives like you've filed it away, and then it just somebody throws the filing cabinet out, but like the satisfaction of knowing it's already there. Anyway, really, it's the strength of it's the strength of that eureka moment of solving a puzzles and the revelation. Then what you do is that you put it into the collective unconscious, and then an alternate version of you who's dying on the Titanic. Wait, never mind. Good glams out of this dungeon, but like any other dungeon glams, you gotta run the damn thing a bajillion times. Well, because it's a Stormblood dungeon, you can start soloing this relatively quickly. Incurred content. Alrighty. Oh, cool. I get bonus elegant tomestones because I've not done this one yet. Alright, I've not actually done violence in a little while now. Give me a minute. Alright, feeling's coming back. It's like riding a bicycle with a katana. Right, just right into the fighting. Sky armor? How dare! Bitch is going on back there. Oh, this guy's about to go down.
Out of my way.
Oh, that one. Thank you. I don't have Tsubame Gaeshi yet. My life is hollow. Got him. Alright. So what do we got? We got armor, we've got big buggy that drives through walls, and then we have the coolest high five done by a villain in any content ever. Getting rid of them. That's a gain on 3. Didn't notice. That was too late. Suboptimal DPS still gonna kick me out of the static. Oh, look at my parse.
Let us be about it.
About what? Come on. Look at Alisae doing mechanics in the background. God bless. I never realized that was backwards. Oh wait, it is backwards. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Also, kind of doesn't matter. It's AoE rotation. Oh, I cannot wait. Oh, it's a while to go. Running that trial is gonna be so much fun because of the number of bodies on the floor. Oh, they all dead. Da 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 da. Hello. Could you teach me the ways of the spinning attack? Get him, get him. Look at it all spinning out. Look. It's perfect spread. Just as we planned. There it is.
Forward! Forward!
Exhaust. Thanks for the kinky. A little concerned I hit that early. Man, is it though. I'm gonna need a little bit more skill speed, he said, as if it mattered, as if I wasn't gonna change my gear in about 3 levels anyway. Crap. Hang on a minute. There'll be enough time for the dot to matter. Always. Just good policy to put the dot on. Good muscle memory. Wow, Alisae didn't immediately limit break. Yeah, the Alliance gear switch is pretty good. Not me. Save me, yeah. I'm over here. Oh, hi. It's fine, everybody. It's just a set piece. It won't actually hurt me. That one. How far are we gonna... We're gonna run the... We may actually... not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Let's just enjoy what we have. Oh no! An AoE to move. Mechanics in my dungeon? Only God. Who can I beg her for this? Vidari said to get a finish. Let's get it. Very nice. Yeah, we go this way. Whoop. Hello, everybody.
Ready?
Look, it's our friends. Evil Garlean mecha monkey, always terrifying. Should have enough time for all my cooldowns to come back. Yeah, I got all that. I got that whole pack over there. I got to do the candy Zenos stuff. Yeah, we're fine. The mini boss. Now that's actual dungeon mechanics. What I want. We fight. He's fighting.
I shall hold back.
Oh, hi. That's not the right button, but it's fine. I can salvage it. Laser beams. Oh yeah, everything's coming off cooldown. It's like I planned it. Get him here. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get, there it is. Enough. He said enough, guys. Got to pack it in. Off you go. Which wall is it gonna be? That one. Whee! Needle gun. Freezing missile. Ah, we stand in the middle. Oh, and then we do that. All right. Yep. I forgot. I usually kill the boss by this point. I forgot the second set of mechanics. Whoopsies. This one. Cooldowns are just drifting the hell away from me. Fine, he's got 5%. No one noticed. There, he's dead. Yeah, this way. Where's the treasure chest? Oh, there's the treasure chest. It was being covered. I was looking for the treasure chest to orient myself. It was covered by the boss. Hopeless. I swear you've earned this before. Like dozens of times.
You underestimate me.
Oh, he said enough, guys. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop doing that bit. It's done. Put it back on the shelf. Oh, he did. So much Kenki. Down with this sort of thing, huh? Pushing buttons until HP goes to 0 on the enemy. Well, well. Hit that thing with that thing! What is going on with targeting? Oh wait, it was the red one, that's the super one. Oh, whatever, you were given a special treatment. That's a 2-ton missile. Stabbing. I'm not moving. Agreed. Oh, Aymeric, too fast. So fast. Don't want to pull the boss. Oh, they wait for me out. So nice. So nice of them. Kevin! Ow, my face! My beautiful face! Oh, everybody's bailing. Okay. No, not that one. This one. Why are they picking on me? Get out of here. No, that one. There we go. Now it's just you and me and my guards. Ow, stop it. Distracted me from the combo.
Out of my way!
There's the red one. Let's go. We ride. Ow. Oh, if only we had a limit break. Get him! Get him! Boom! And then she just goes back to regularly punching people. How do you feel to be this guy? At least just limit break punches a mech down, and then you're just sitting there with your shit gauntlet. You're just like, yeah, let's punch each other. I suppose at that point, like you're just beyond hosed, right? Like there's nothing you can do. All right, here we go. All right, guys, time for the coolest bad guy high five in this video game. I may be overhyping it, but I really enjoy this moment. The evil Power Rangers. Ah, they're still cool. I still think they're cool. All right, who do you think? Blue or red? Oh, red it is. Twins bezel. Ugh. How can we do damage? Let's just get it. Oh, not that button, this button. Artificial plasma, but Olivia used that move. Is this a callback? Out of here. That one. Oh, I hit it. Didn't count. I hit it. I hit it. What the hell, man? Yep, he was fine. There it is! Ah, we got it! Anyway, what are we going on? Alright, I hate you. Oh, I totally did the cool thing. You can't take this away from me. They took it away from me. I can't. I'm so mad. So mad. I did the cool jump shot. I'm editing this VOD later. I'm just cutting that out. Can't believe they've done this to me. All right, it's gonna be the blue one now first. It is gonna. Oh my god! I called it. Or do you want to go this way? There, I got it that time. Oh, if I got snapshotted again, I would have actually been a little mad. What's the point of a cool dash if you can't time it? That one, come on. Come on. Almost there. Ah. There's the max melee range. Alright. Da. Yeah, right here. Narrator voice, he did not hit the bot. Ah, another high five. It's true, I'm actually gonna. It's a lot of too much work. Okay, this time. Second, arm's length. Let's go. Yeah. Using all the cool tricks today. Could just do the mechanics normally. Yeah, who cares? Get out of here. Do it again. Do the thing. Oh. Alisae, no! It's fine. Get out of your system. There it is. There it is. Ooh, I got a 2 dungeon 6. Perfectly timed at the end of Stormblood. Huh, interesting. Oh, they're withdrawing for now. Smoke bomb! Actually, that was a flashbang, damn it. I said it before I saw it. I was so confident. We've done it. Yeah. And I didn't die at all at any point. Best of maiming. All right, what do you punks have to say? Overall, oh, Alisae's being teamwork was quite fearsome. I must allow. You didn't have to allow you, Gear. You could have kicked their asses. It's fine.
We did it! I dare say they'll be reeling from this.
You were truly inspiring in battle, my friend. I'm determined not to be outdone, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
Ran out of dudes. Let's get out of here.
Chase. Finish them off while we have the chance. Imagine the other surprise when they wake to find the war already won.
Oh. Kratia's got the claw machine again.
The light will expunge all life. Only you can forestall the calamity. Throw wide the gates.
No! 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 Not like...
Oh no, don't tell me.
She's gone!
Are you all right?
No! Oh, we're like putting on a strong face.
Quickly, we must get her back to the encampment.
Can't look not cool in front of Hien, I get it. Care for at the infirmary, but there more we could do for her. Oh, no one else to chat about. Everybody's off doing their own thing. I'm gonna talk to you on the table as always. Garland's been routed. Well done. But this exchange was no more than a test of our strength, like as not. They won't be taking any chances now that the Emperor's joined the fray. They'll want to take their time, whittle down our defenses. Still, with your help and that of the Eorzean Allies, we've passed the first test. Our line is unbroken. So Alisae, well, she's in good hands over at the infirmary. My lord, the chirurgeons have completed their examinations, and as we feared, she's locked in a slumber without any outward cause. Oh, Warrior of Light's not happy. Just like the others. Damn it all. Garland's picked a fine time to come knocking. 5 science incapacitating with the enemy on our doorstep. I cannot spare the men to assist in the search for a cure. The best I could do is see to it that Alisae is escorted safely back to the Rising Stones. Ygir and I were to return to our encampment. The main contingent of our forces in the Far East is under sail and almost made ready for their arrival. Stoic nod. Gotta stay stoic in front of my friends. Judging by the Garland's recent movement or lack thereof, they won't be launching another offensive in the immediate future. You should return to the Rising Stones, given the plight of your fellow scions. I can understand if you feel on edge, but you'll be no good to anyone without rest. Go on now, rest. You've more than earned it. We'll contact you the moment the Garlands show any sign of stirring. They're gonna make pudding. Call the Warrior of Light. This one. The other tab is still very absent. Hori Bolter. My friend, how you doing? Welcome home. Word is that you and Mr. Alisae gave the Garlands quite a thrashing. Speaking of whom, where is Mr. Alisae? I was certain she would have returned by now. Well, it's just me now. By the 12, not her too. Aker and I will be ready to the infirmary. We also need to send a message to Taru post-haste. With that, I had something other than grim tidings to share with her. And with you, too, for that matter. It grieves me to report that the Archon's condition remains unchanged. As we speak, Coltene, Kryl, and Master Matoya continue to explore every possible avenue. Alas, their effort have yet to bear fruit. But all is not lost. You are still hale and whole after all, though I suspect you must be tired from your journey. You should rest, my friend. Leave the worrying to us for the time being, at least. Stoic nod. Fierce nod. When I first played through this was a really, depressing moment, because it was just you. Meanwhile, just all the other people who talk for you and think for you and fight for you, they're all gone. All this stuff is going on, you don't understand what's happening. And this bitch shows up. He's got his golf bag. He means business now. Dump truck is here. Oh, what is he good for? All right, what's this? What do we got? Oh. I don't get a title. That's fine. Alright. We're gonna... Yeah, so we've got, There's talking about things. There's gonna be a really cool duty that shows up. And then yeah. Then we're there. We're in it. Might be able to get there today, guys. Would be if you stop talking. Shout out me. I gotta talk if I want. It's my stream. I'm also gonna talk to myself if I want. Alright, yours is a welcome face indeed, though if you've come to inquire about our stricken brothers and sisters, I'm afraid I have naught to report. Colton and the others continue their tireless search for answers, and I too have done all in my power. Alas. I told Master Alphino I'd brought here, and I wished to see if his condition had improved. Oh, what are you? Yeah, Maximus! Maxima! Maximus or Maxima? No, it's Maxima with an A. A for always a badass. There it is. heard about the part you played in driving back the Empire's forces. Thank you that you were able to stop them, if only for a short while, gives me hope. I realize how strange such words must come from sound. Oof. I realize how strange such words must sound coming from a Garlean's lips, but I speak them out of the love I bear for my homeland, because I wish to see an end to the bloodshed. That's why I chose to share all that I know. Although I will surely be branded a traitor, I am content to bear the ignominy. It will seem a small price to pay if it helps prevent this conflict from escalating. Regular nod. Enough of my prattling. The war is not what brought me all this way. I came to see Master Alphino. Acquaintance of Viola and Alphino, are you? Well, far be it from me to turn away good company. If you will follow me, sir. Let's just show him a sleeping dude. When word reached me that Alphino had returned, it seemed only right that I visit him. Poor lad, it pains me to see him thus. I take solace in the knowledge that he is safe and well cared for. He fought valiantly at the burn. The Populares could not have wished for a more committed ally. I know not how he came to be so afflicted, but I pray a cure will be found soon. On an unrelated note, you may be interested to know that I have traveled here in the company of another acquaintance of yours. What? He awaits my return at North Silvertier, and I am certain he would be glad to see you, assuming you could spare the time, it is. I can spare the time. Warrior of Light's just crying themselves to sleep. Everyone's gone! Secretly, this is training for Endwalker. Where is North Silvertier? Yeah, that's what I thought. Come, my company-issued chocobo. Go say hi to Sid. I think it's Sid anyway. It is! Oh, the rope's up. We're not allowed on. I didn't think you would not come. It's only been 5 minutes. Getting efficient with sulking, I said. It's not like you've been through the mill. You should have called me. I must confess, tracking down missing souls is exactly within my field of expertise. You may have surmised I heard much of Master Garland growing up in Garlemald. Indeed, he has long been a source of inspiration to me. Most Garlands would say he's a traitor, that he turned his back on his country. We of Popularis, however, consider him a revolutionary, a man willing to defy the Emperor's dreams of subjugation, that his inventions might bring about a better future for all mankind. Fishing in this game is so obfuscated, you need a guide open. Trying to just figure that crap out never works. Also, fishing is like the best way to find about 5 websites open all at once. Like, here's the timer. Here's the weather report. Here's the time of day. But then you get the fish and you feel like a god. Could be a little more straightforward. I don't know. Anyway. Most Garland... I already read this. Please, revolutionary is a term best reserved for my work. I am but an imperial defector who thought to aid another imperial defector. Whenever Master Garland says, I am humbled to find myself in such distinguished company. Speaking of distinguished company, we heard from Robon that you ran into an old friend in the burn. Is it true? Gaius still lives? Angry nod? Angry nod. Stoic nod. Like most in the army, I never had the privilege of seeing the legatus without his mask. I think I walked halfway across the burn in presence of the Black Wolf. And he claims to have severed ties with the Empire to hunt Asians, did he? After his humbling at the Praetorium, no one would think he'd have the good sense to stay dead. So if we meet again, I'll be sure to tell him so. Yeah, we all have a bone to pick with that bunk. Commander Alden also spoke of the Alliance's meeting with the Emperor, though I still labor to believe what he told us. Did his Radiance really claim that Garlemald was founded by the Asians? Another nod. Thank you for making these all yes or no questions for me. It's been a trying time. But that is madness. The very notion is absurd. Every fiber of my being rails against it, and yet I see there is no escaping the truth. In the very founding of my homeland, my brothers and sisters have laid down their lives in service to a lie. The Ascians must be stopped, to save my people, to save all peoples. For all the Empire's many crimes, even I did not suspect. Had I known, I would have left a lot sooner. That's in the past. Here in the present, we must apply ourselves to the problem of how the Empire's ambitions may be thwarted, not only in Eorzea, but in the Far East as well. The Ironworks will spare no effort to achieve that end. Serious Wall was a good start, but we could do more, and we will. We'll show them what it means to achieve freedom through technology. Oh no, I'm being summoned. I'm here, what do you want? Oh, we gotta go back to Alamigo. Strategy? Ah yes, the inevitable messenger. I knew it wouldn't be long before duty called you away. Away. Time no doubt being of the essence, could I tempt you to ride aboard the Excelsior? If there's a faster way to rope on side, I will personally apologize to the commander for keeping him waiting. Yeah, let's go on a boat. Airship. Airship. And we're there. It's the sleeping chocobo again. What do we got? How you doing, Maxima? I'll too make for the border anon if it's all I can do for help. Yes, yes, yes. Every time you board my airship, you seem to be barreling headlong into danger, and every time you somehow contrive to emerge victorious, which of course is an admirable skill. But no one is invincible, not even you, so please take care of yourself out there. Pray you remain safe on the front lines, though ill-equipped to join the fray. I'll do all I can to assist from headquarters. Colleagues and I have been tasked with evacuating casualties by air. See that yours are among them. Oh. Oh. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Alright, off we go. Yes, yes, yes. Lead me, a resistance fighter. Who's around? Who's around? Must be someone I could talk to. Robon, you're standing on a duty symbol. What's going on? You're here, good. I summoned you to discuss strategy, but first I would apprise you of the Garlean's movements. Several cutscenes will play in sequence! Guys. In this next duty, I get to play as a samurai. It's gonna be so cool.
There have been several skirmishes along the border, but as yet neither side has delivered a decisive blow. We had long assumed that the Garleans would overwhelm us in a straight fight, but we seem to be gaining ground, albeit slowly. As to why that might be, the most likely explanation is that they have yet to commit all their forces. Still, we're winning, and our latest intelligence suggests the Emperor has retreated back to Garlemald. In light of this, we're considering launching an offensive with the aim of pushing the front line forward and giving ourselves some room to breathe.
Commander! The Imperials! They've broken through our defenses to the east!
What?
Our scouts say their forces are being led by Lord Zenos.
That son of a bitch!
Lord Hien and Commander Hext have taken their troops to provide support, but we don't know how long they can hold out.
So, they've been biding their time, waiting for his arrival, have they? Very well. Send word to our allies, requesting reinforcements for the front line. Should the worst come to the worst, I may need to enter the fray myself. But what of you? Do you still have the strength to fight?
All my friends are gone. You need only say the word. Putting on a strong face again. We got a lot of strong faces.
Given the choice, I'd take you over 100 soldiers.
Well, this is Zenos. He kills 100 soldiers all the time. Constantly.
weapon?
Not the headache.
What's wrong? Is it the voice again? Are you sure you're in a fit state to do this?
No.
May Ralga grant us strength.
I'll have to
Give
kill
him
him
hell,
quickly.
lass. I, for my part, will defend this place to my dying breath.
I never did like the determined. Oh, meanwhile, on the board of Alamigo, never like the determined male Hrothgar. You just bang your knuckles together. Very much prefer the punching of the palm. Looks cooler. Feels cooler. Ta-da! Is he looking cool, Hien? Never stop looking cool, Hien. He knows what's up. Alright, what do we got here? I can just do this whenever I want? Fair. I see how this works. Fair enough. Eat him. Monk healing. Perfect. We got this. I gotta stand in this. Warrior of Light, you still know where it's like. La la la. Monk healing. Taint of his true power, not your true power. Oh no, he hit us with a cutscene attack. No, the depth of my folly.
Here it comes.
At least know, what have you done? Yugiri!
Shinobi's power. The art of my forebears.
All these linen pricks. But a few hundred yalms away. Look at all my friends think I'm cool. Almost went in a little bit too early there. That would have been embarrassing. Need not waste my time on you. Oh no, the cutscene attack. Oh, there it is. Oh no, we got bonked. Cheap Asian tricks.
Damn you!
Oh, the mask. Stock machine guns going on in the background.
Magic with a Garlean body. That's hardly fair. Still, he must be stopped, no matter the cost.
The warrior light. The warrior light, sweet ass.
Ah, bringer of light. It has been too long. No words to mark our reunion? So be it. Equilibrium must be restored, and only your death will redress the balance.
So I really like this little touch that they do. In a coming battle, you will fight as yourself, because through the whole time, because this patch content is what introduced in the following content you will play as X, and then for the last one they says it's you now. I thought that was a very nice touch back in the day. All right, hello buddy. Oh, the time for games have passed. Oh, I got a full circle. Awesome. I don't even care anymore. properly this time. There it is. Would be. Tell me when you're done. Oh, you're done. Beautiful uptime. Who saw that? Got him. There is some truth to that. It's Elidibus doesn't, well, perhaps does not know how to use Zenos' body as well as Zenos does. Also, when we do fight Elidibus later, he is incredibly powered up. Also, he can just do that. So why?
Your mother chose her champion well.
Leave my mother out of this. Oh, that mother. Okay, continue.
Yet, for all your strength, you will still fail.
I can just res all the time. Where's your white Alisae? Damn it! I left it at home.
Please, I beseech you.
Don't beseech me.
Someone calls to you. Too late, alas.
Live footage of what happens when your mom, back in the day, when your mom is expecting a phone call while you're in the middle of a fight online. Mom, I'm almost done. Nope. You're disconnecting.
At last, I found you.
This bitch.
Please, there's no cause for alarm.
Enigmatic figure.
Though, I confess, this is not where I had intended to meet.
But the place of our meeting is of no consequence, like the war you wage. Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion.
Get me out of this Kingdom Hearts opening
The better
screen.
path leads you here, to me. I have need of your strength.
Get me out of here. Send me back. I'm fighting.
The battle is over, the danger past. But your work is not yet done. Go to the Crystal Tower. I have left something for you near its base. It will serve as a beacon of sorts, one which I pray will help you on your journey. All you need do is find it. I will take care of the rest. Soon, we will throw wide the gates, and the path to the first will be yours to walk at last.
Wait. What are you talking about? The first what? Amaric.
You're awake. Thank heavens.
There is no real evidence that of who the Crystal Exarch was. At this point, so we wouldn't know. Where's Zenos? I gotta fight him. We're fighting. We were fighting.
I see you recall that much, at least. In the midst of your duel, it is said you faltered, and that the Crown Prince seized the opportunity to deliver a mortal blow.
She's at any point, if she's scowling or upset, it's really just squinting because she can't see anything.
Yet before his blade could find its mark, he was distracted by the arrival of a second adversary who bore you away from the battlefield and into the hands of our chirurgeons. Lest you wonder, he left before you awoke. As is his wont.
Napping on the floor.
Estinian never was one for emotional farewells. Though Zenos bested all before him, the battle clearly took its toll, for he retreated shortly after your rescue. Seeing this, the remaining Imperial forces decided discretion was the better part of valor and pulled back, allowing us to re-establish our position. We have since received word of renewed unrest in the provinces, doubtless inspired by the efforts of the Eorzean Alliance and our Far Eastern allies. Nor does the good news end there. We have also come into possession of intelligence suggesting unrest within the Imperial Court.
The Engi.
This would certainly explain why both the Emperor and Lord Zenos appear to have abandoned the fight. A long-awaited ray of hope in these dark times.
Oh, you can't see. Wait a minute. What did you say? Is Alisae alright or one of the Scions? We'll do Alisae. Everybody else is fine. Whatever.
Yet to awake, I'm afraid. But please, concentrate on your own recovery for now. You have carried the hopes of some half-dozen nations, And we are all eternally grateful for your efforts. But no one is without their limits, not even you.
I mean, we do care about the others, but this... I think I had mentioned this last time. This Stormblood patch content was really just the Alisae PR campaign. She was already cool. We were already on board. But you go through so much stuff with her during these sequences. Like, if you're not an Alisae fan now, you're just a cold, heartless person. They pull out all the stops. They're like, you're gonna like this person. You will think they're cool. I already do. Well, you'll think it even more. Sure.
Leave this fight to us, my friend. You have earned your rest. Ah, but before I forget, I was asked to deliver a message as soon as you awoke.
Well, you fucked that up. No, go on.
A reminder that you are not alone, though many of your allies have fallen.
I don't like Alisae at all. I also go on the internet to tell lies. You think you hallucinated her after she appeared at the beginning of Realm Reborn and then disappeared for 2 expansions? Well, here she is. She really did just say, this is stupid, I'm leaving. And then never show up. Unless you did Coils of Bahamut, which when it was current content, you wouldn't have. But then the Bloody Banquet hits. And basically Alisae says, I heard you in trouble, so I called you a cab. And then we don't see her again until Heaven's Word patch content. Proper. And then she's our bestie. Yeah, Stormblood... Stormblood did a lot of things right, but... Like, you really did go from... Oh yeah, Alisae. Like, oh wow, this is cool. And like, at this point, Alisae is like... I know Tatsu's fond of the niece and nephew analogy, and I've adopted it. It really is just you're taking care of them now. Ugh. Anyway.
When you are well and rested, you are to return home, where friends will be waiting for you.
I wasn't prepared for Alisae to be a combat idiot. Yeah. She, what actually struck me as a little interesting in the very, very, very beginning is that Alisae had a bit of a brattiness to her. I mean, technically they both did, but then you learn that Alphino was also an idiot. A well-minded idiot with good political nonsense. But then the thing is that Alisae, like, because Alisae had like the manservants hanging out with her, and then she's just like, this politics stuff is dumb. I hate Eorzean, and then she's gone. And then Alphino is just like, nah, we'll figure this stuff out together. And then you don't hear about her or see her about her, and so you have that image of her in your mind. And then if you do Coils, which you wouldn't if it's current content, you're sort of just like, okay, she is trying to find her own way, but she's a little bit lost. Yeah, and then she shows up in Pat's content, and then when she turns into the Red Mage, then she's just like, oh yeah, we fighting. And it gets great, and it never stops being great. And then Alisae, there is all sorts of little side chats that happen. That Alisae's talking with the Warrior of Light, just like, oh, we're bored. You want to spar? She's just all in. She is all in. And I absolutely love her for it. Warrior of Light staring at the unfocused blob.
If you will excuse me, I must return to the front. May we meet again soon, under happier circumstances.
Oh, I got my glasses back on. Alisae's Archon thesis was combat applications of Ether. Interesting. I did not know that. Hey. heard that you would collapse in the field of battle, I confess I feared the worst. With you standing here before me, I see now that the reports of your defeat were greatly exaggerated. Thank the Fury. As long as we have you, history suggests we have a fighting chance. Speaking of fighting, you may be surprised to hear that the war's effects can already be felt even here in Isgard. In anticipation of a need for reinforcements, our Tuarel will soon be departing for the front lines with a contingent of our finest Kniggets. I would advise you to stay until your strength is returned, but I know it would be an exercise and a futility. Indeed, I suspect you've already decided on your next destination. Dark days lie ahead, of that I have no doubt, but the light of hope shall ever guide our steps so long as we have the will to press onward. Edmond de Forton, always a badass. And we press onward we must. Farewell, my friend. I pray our next meeting will be under happier circumstances. You know that you will ever be welcome at House Forton. Now away with you. I dare not keep you any longer. Say hi to you before I leave. Deeds have scattered the dark clouds that have long loomed over Isgard. On my oath, we shall not squander the... Oh, you're still talking about Heavenbirth stuff. That's unfortunate. Alright. Where am I going? There, I'm going here. A little bit more time. I think... Well, I think I looked for the pocket watch, and that is the way you unlock Duchess. I mean, that's how you get to there proper. So after this cutscene, I think I'll park it, and then the long awaited arrival of one of the best Final Fantasy contents out there. Absolutely knackered. We finally made it together. Hi, everybody.
By the 12! I don't believe it!
Hello, B Squad.
I rushed back as soon as I could. I swear, my heart nearly stopped when I heard you'd collapse like the others. What in heaven's name is going on?
Yeah, throwing wide gates. Weird dude. Brought me to a Kingdom Hearts screen. I still think that bit's funny. I'm gonna run with it.
Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. Oh, well, that's helpful. And what else did he say? The better path leads to him? If his is the voice you've all been hearing, perhaps the others are with him.
Oh, should have thought of that.
Eric said the fighting had reached a stalemate, didn't he? But if that monster masquerading as Zenos comes back... Thancred, Y'shtola, Urianger, Alphino, Alisae. You're going to need all of them on your side to defeat him. And I forbid you from going to face him on your own. Do you hear me?
Yes, Tataru.
So if you must leave, go and find the others. Bring them home.
Oh no, the potato's sad. I'll do it. I will support the commercial empire known as Tataru.
As for where to start, you said the stranger had left a beacon for you at the Crystal Tower, right? But how are you to find it, now that the tower has been sealed shut? to be a way. If anyone would know, it's Sid and the researchers of St. Coinac's find.
Always be friends with the rich folk. They will give you an island. Yes, it's true. And then they'll make you work on it. But it's fine. It's fine. You'll get calories.
We'll find that beacon for you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. I think somebody's gonna get their body back? Oh man, are we getting that cutscene? Oh, what a way to end it.
I pray you have good reason for abandoning the front.
How could I remain there while the rumor that my son is possessed by a demon spreads like a sickness here at home? I will not be made to fight for the throne a second time. But what of you? Did you not tell me you would destroy Eorzea's champion with the ease that one might swat a fly?
A minor setback. She will not escape me again.
Ghimlyt Dark was merely a setback.
Where is your grandsire? I would have word with him.
How should I know? Do you hide from each other's sight as well? I imagine he's doing what all Ascians do.
He must have found a way to take advantage of this turmoil.
Men are not pawns to be played with, Ascian. You underestimate us at your peril. This war will not be decided by you and yours. Man must choose his own fate, and I, for my part, will do all within my power to see Garlemald emerge victorious.
Actually, no, wait a minute. We haven't seen him body jump into Imperial yet. It won't be this scene.
Pray forgive the intrusion, Your Radiance, but the requested preparations are now complete.
Oh no, it's Evil Isarmoix. Oh no!
We stand ready to begin production of Black Rose upon your order.
That guy. He seems normal. Ah, we got credits. Change scrolling speed. Faster, faster. No, we're done. Welp. That was the credits for Stormblood patch content. That means only one thing. Guys, next one's gonna be good. We're getting it. So, thank you everybody for coming along. So I just realized I will not actually be here Saturday. So, come back next week, next Wednesday, for the glorious beginning of Shadowbringers. And, yes, hope everybody had fun. I had a lot of fun. We had some nice conversations today. It was good times. So So thanks for everybody for coming along, and I will see you next time, which is gonna be in a week, not Saturday or Sunday actually. No tattoo stream next week either. I gotta post it. I'm gonna forget. It's fine. You'll figure it out when we're not streaming.